This is the story of California, a stranger's side quest in Red Dead Redemption. Heading west towards Gaptooth Ridge, sitting behind a boulder is a man named Sam Odessa playing the harmonica. Ominously, the tune he's playing is Bury Me Not on the Lone Prairie. If that sounds familiar, that's because that is the song heard again after John Marston is killed in the mission, The Last Enemy That Shall Be Destroyed.
Hello there. Nice to see another sentient being out here. Name's Sam. Sam Odessa. Anyway, that's the name they gave my grandpappy when he came across New York City.
Good to meet you, Sam Odessa. I'm John Marston. You long way from home? Where you come from?
Yeah, well, it would be if I had a home to come from. Been out here for several weeks, or several generations, I guess. Would have made better time, but my horse came up lame a ways back. Trying to get to California. See the ocean.
I hear it's wet.
From the Black Sea to the Pacific in 3 generations. I'm gonna make something of myself there. I'm gonna find something.
Hear they got a fine line of earthquakes out there. Maybe you can find one of them. Listen, Gaptooth ain't so friendly to strangers. I suggest you head back to Benedict Point before you run afoul one of these gangs that run it out of here.
Well, thank you very much for the kind advice, Mr. Marston. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll go get me on a coach.
As worrisome as it is with the outlaws around and the wolves approaching,
I'm sure you got better things to do with your time than fussing over me.
Sam promises to find himself a stagecoach.
No need to check on me, friend. I'm on my way to California right now.
And so I thought I would make sure that he heads on his right way. There's actually warnings on the wiki that if you don't watch him sometimes, he may get attacked by wolves, and lo and behold, there's a stagecoach. Sam stops. He elects to not get on the coach, unfortunately. You have to wait 7 in-game days before you can have a second encounter with Sam near Cueva Seca. As we head to Cueva Seca, we see Sam sitting cross-legged on the ground, amusing himself with a drink, but not much closer to California.
It isn't my old pal.
He greets us and we say,
Sam Odessa. You still out here? How's it going?
Hey, Mr. Mansion, isn't it? Yeah. How you doing? Let's see.
Mansion. I kind of like that. You all right out here?
Yeah.
You ain't too much closer to California.
Yeah, I found it. The coach wasn't so much to my liking. It was a little bit slow, a little bit predictable, and a touch mundane. But these cacti are quite palatable.
I hope they are. Hey, listen. You need to find yourself a horse if you're going to head west from here.
A horse is a very noble creature. Did you ever hear the tale of the horse who could do sums better than any schoolchild?
I think I missed that one.
See, if I could have a trusty steed like that who could take me to the shining sea.
Sam, listen. California's in the west. Just follow the setting sun. It ain't that complicated. All right? You take care of yourself.
Setting sun. Just leave me be, I'm fine, honest.
Sam admonishes us for our advice on the setting sun.
Don't you worry about me, I'll get there my own sweet time.
He's pretty confident in his own abilities, though he's clearly lost. At least he's in fine spirits. It's at that moment I realized we can't actually see the sun, even though it's about 2 p.m. in-game. I looked around and I told him to follow the setting sun, which is in the west, but I don't think that he's going to be able to see it, unfortunately. So waiting another 7 in-game days, there will be another California quest marker in the ravine north of Tumbleweed. As we head to the ravine and come closer to Sam, it's apparent that he's become more disheveled over time and is scratching around in the ground with a stick that he's found. He's got a new stick.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sam, we meet again. How you doing out here?
Why the shouting? Why the dancing? Why the laughter? I hope I die laughing, I do.
You keep this up and you just might.
My grandfather was a wise man who came from the east. He followed a star, and that's still me. I'm still following, still dreaming, still free. Yeah, you can't cage us. We are above. We are above, and we're free.
Sam, you really need to come into town with me. You're not doing so well out here.
No. See, I was careless, sir. I understand that now, but I will find me my paradise. I will head west. I will.
Come on, Sam. Probably just need a drink.
You stay away from me. You stay away. I will find me my California. I will.
Sam is clearly delusional, probably sunstroke. You can't cage him, that's for sure. We tried to help him, but he drew on us. Now, unfortunately, and it's another 7 days before the final encounter with Sam, just south of Tumbleweed, as we see a friendly vulture pecking at what appears to be his corpse. Though I fire next to the vulture so that it scares off the birds, it's actually a really good time to shoot the vulture, as it's an easy kill towards the unnatural selection achievement/trophy. So as we head towards Sam, it is clear he's met his grisly fate. Not sure how he died, but he's been rotting for some time. The flies are all over him. At first glance, it seemed like he was burnt. Now, John decides to get a little fresh with Sam. I mean, there's no real point to touching him, but clearly we're in need of a little bit of cash money, and pats around until he finds an errant note that falls out of his pocket. So with nothing more to do with Sam, as we can't help him any further, we get $20 off his corpse and can take the note to Armadillo. The letter found on Sam's body can be found in your kit, and it says, "My darling wife, not a day goes by when I don't think about you and our beautiful baby boy. It is now many weeks since we parted. Precisely how long, I don't know. Time, once so predictable and reliable, has slipped away from me. I know how callous my abrupt departure in the dead of night must have appeared, and for that I am truly sorry. But I hope you will find it in your heart one day to forgive me. For it was not a choice to leave, but rather an obligation. My grandfather came to this country with a dream that was passed down to me, that is in my blood, in my very soul. I always believed it was my duty to realize that dream, to complete a journey that started in Odessa by the Black Sea 3 generations ago, but I've lost sight of what it is, if I ever knew at all. I am headed west towards the ocean, but I'm not sure why anymore. Day after day, the sun beats down on me in this god-forsaken desert, relentless and mocking. Every step I take forward, I seem to get further away. I thought this was my destiny, and perhaps it is. Maybe we are condemned to walk in circles, chasing the skyline. Maybe it is all a lie. Oh, this is a terrible land of broken promises. I had everything and gave it up in pursuit of nothing. I fear I have made a terrible mistake, but there is no way back now. Forever yours, Sam. With this, the note becomes so much more clear that Sam was trying to live up to a family namesake, and also he's trying to find some distant dream that he believes he should possess instead of looking after his immediate family, which so many people do, especially in the West, hunting down, fame, treasure, ego, all of these ugly traits, that allure men, the weakest and best of us. And I think that that's something that they were trying to outline in this, was that the West did draw in the weaker of us and promise so many riches, but not so many came out on top. And funnily enough, completing this questline gives you the Treasure Hunter outfit menu entry update, which means that it gives you a piece of the Treasure Hunter outfit, which Sam was, and unfortunately he perished in pursuit of his fabled treasure. With that, California is complete, and we're headed off to our next adventure. Where? But that is a story for another day.